Nobody wants to feel that they wasted their life, but what exactly is there to waste? And I'll answer that by building a meaningometer that gives me some direction and helps me make meaningful decisions. So what is important in life? What should I not waste? Let's start with the obvious. Money. We all need food, a place to stay, and a bunch of other things. And most of these can be bought with money. But money is nothing if I don't have time. We don't like wasting time. That's why we rush, that's why we hate being in queues, and that's why a boring meeting feels meaningless. The third essential need is energy. That's why we take vitamins, that's why we drink coffee, and that's why we envy people that can still party after 10 p.m. And what will I do if I have money, time, and energy? Then I will look for experiences. That's why we travel, that's why we try new foods, that's why we sing, dance, and play. And the most valuable experience of all? Connection. That's why we like being around our friends. That's why it hurts so bad to be rejected. And that's why it feels so good to be loved. But the most important things of all? Life. All kinds of life. Starting with our own, the people around us, and all the other living beings. Because without life, none of the other experiences are possible. And how does this meaningometer help me? Well, everything we do is a compromise between these: money, time, energy, experiences, connection, and life. When we go to work, we spend time and energy to get money in return. When we sleep, we spend time and give up experiences in return for more energy. And when we party with our friends, we spend money, time, and energy, but we get back priceless experiences and, above all, connection. So when we feel that the deal was worth it, we say that what we do is meaningful and it feels good. When it's a bad deal, it feels like losing something, like wasting life. But what happens if I choose to do none of these and I just lie in bed the entire day? Well, not much really. Life is a game anyway. We all die anyway. But for sure I will regret all the experiences that I could have had and all the friendships and the connection I could have built. So yeah, this is how I plan not to waste my life, by not wasting money, time, energy, experiences, connection, and above all, life. And I'll tell you in the next videos how more exactly.